Afterword, Prometheus and America, a unique connection. The Prometheus Connection, the book, is a brief primer on the essentials of America's history and is unique in connecting that history to the myth of Prometheus the Firebringer. Each element of the myth is a metaphor for a distinct force that shaped and defined America in the past and continues to do so in the present. There are 5 such metaphors. Let's consider them. The first metaphor is Zeus, the great metaphor for authority. In the Prometheus myth, Zeus intends to withhold the fire of reason and thought, and keep it for himself. The connection to America? In America today, Zeus is reincarnated in 2 forms. One form is a government given to tyrannical coercion. The other is the Christian God. Each form suppresses reason and thought. Consider the second metaphor, Prometheus, the great metaphor for defiance to authority. Prometheus brazenly defies Zeus by stealing his fire and bringing it to mankind, thus giving humans the power of reason and thought. The connection to America? America's founders, by exercising reason and thought, brazenly defied Zeus in both his modern forms, a government given to tyrannical coercion and the Christian God. Consider the third metaphor, Prometheus's torch. The torch is the great metaphor for reason and thought. In the myth, Prometheus declares that his gift of fire made possible all mankind's progress and achievement. The connection to America? America's Industrial Revolution, underpinned by a revolutionary patent system, held Prometheus's torch of reason high and created with it the greatest country ever seen. Consider the fourth metaphor, chains. Chains are the metaphor for coercion and subjugation. In the great myth, a wrathful Zeus punishes Prometheus by chaining him to a mountaintop where an eagle is to feed on him for all time. The connection to America? As the Enlightenment faded, Zeus's wrath was seen again. Zeus, in his government form, chains America with coercive regulation. Zeus, as God, chains America with Christian unreason. Consider the fifth metaphor, Heracles. Heracles is the metaphor for the liberator. In the myth, Prometheus remains bound for a great length of time until Heracles frees him from his chains. The connection to America? In the 20th century, Ayn Rand, through her philosophy and writing, severed America's chains of coercion and unreason, thereby lighting the path to a second enlightenment. These 5 connections bring America's history to life. They heighten the drama of America's story and of the spirit that is at its core, the spirit of reason-based defiance. The Prometheus Connection is dedicated to all champions of this spirit, past, present, and to come.